I'll go anywhere, West Virginia, baby, I don't care. Mexico on a wild hair. You ever seen California?
Who listens to country music? Let me hear you. Now that's fantastic. Okay, now listen, I'm going to sing you some of the songs that I wrote. Would that be okay? All right? Now listen, I'm also going to talk to you about how I write these songs. And, oh my goodness, another speaker trying to teach me something, preach to me and be smart. Okay, I'm not going to do that. This is going to be a little bit different. This is going to be fun. I want to show you how I write songs and kind of show you the process. Why? Because songs are relationships, it turns out. See, if I feel a song, other people feel it. And the level at which I feel it, they feel it. And they gravitate towards it, right? So if I just met you for the first time, which I'm doing, I would want to make a good impression, and I would want us to have a valuable relationship, which I do. I would need to feel so you feel, right? So if I feel, you feel. Bear with me. If I feel, you feel. And if you feel, we connect. And if we connect, we start a friendship. Even with 5,000 people, if I feel, you feel, we connect. And we connect, we start a friendship. Why do I need to be your friend? Why do I need you to be my friend so bad? Because I'm lonely. Listen, no, I'm not. I kind of. I've been 36 hours in a hotel room. But today, we are going to write a song. Okay? We're going to write a song. So that means I got to get to know you, and I got to do this quickly. I don't have a lot of time. Oh, time's the enemy because there's so much I got to get done to prepare us. I have to prepare us to lead, to be led, to be creative, to create something out of nothing, to feel so everybody else can feel. Are you ready to get started? All right, buckle up. Here we go. All right. So if I'm going to feel so you can feel, so we can get comfortable, so we can know each other, so we can be friends, comfortable. Friends help friends. Friends trust friends. Friends can create at an exponentially greater level than non-friends. I want to be your friend. So I can't tell you I love my dad. I got to tell you I love the man that taught me how to fish. You hear one, you feel the other. I can't tell you I have toddlers at home. I got to tell you if I trip over another sippy cup, I'm going to punch a wall. Listen, I can't tell you I was raised in a Southern Baptist church. I was. But I need to tell you I was raised about 40 minutes east of Cincinnati where there's nothing but cornfields and guilt. Right? You understand. There you go, right there. Hey, listen, I can't tell you that sometimes I suffer from anxiety. I need to tell you that sometimes I feel like the most uncool person in the room. Sometimes I feel like there's these groups of people everywhere, and everybody's in a group, and I'm not. You ever felt like that? Raise your hand. There we go. Here's the thing. I'm going to throw some strategies at you, okay? And don't let that scare you again. It's going to get fun. It's not going to get sterile. But first strategy to songwriting, AKA relationships. I feel it, you feel it, okay? If I feel it, you feel it. Second strategy, be authentically valuable. What does that mean, Jimmy? We all have an intrinsic need to not feel alone. I have an intrinsic need not to feel alone, to be able to go, that's me, I've been there, I've done that. So when I tell you that I suffer from anxiety, when I tell you that sometimes I feel like the most uncool person in the room, I meet an intrinsic need you have not to feel alone, and I become valuable to you. And when you raise your hand, you meet my intrinsic need not to feel alone. You become valuable to me, and I'm trying to be your friend. I'm trying to connect with you, right? Are we writing a song or are we writing a song? I'm telling you, you're thinking, Jimmy, that's impossible, and maybe it is. I don't know. But I'm going to come out here a little deeper. I need to be real with you. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just walking, and she's waving at me. I need somebody that's married. Raise your hand. Married people, raise your hand. Right here? All right. Where's your wife? Oh, she's right there. Hi. What's your name?
Tracy.
Hi, Tracy, and your name is?
Vern.
Vern. How long y'all been married?
Not too long, 36 years.
Oh, just 36 years. Okay. Vern, be honest. Answer quickly. Has she ever gotten on your nerves?
Yes.
Vern said yes. I wouldn't have said that, but here's the thing, Vern. I've been married 10 years, okay? But she was my childhood sweetheart. I knew her when I was a kid. We've been married about 10 years. My wife doesn't get on my nerves, right? Ever. We don't fight. I don't know what it is. It's like a gift from God. We never argue. I'm never at the front door thinking, Jiminy Christmas, 20 minutes ago we were supposed to leave. Why are you just now putting on makeup? I don't get it. And if I say anything, it's going to be an argument. That never happens. Yes, it does. It drives me crazy, Vern. Okay, who's got kids? Kids, raise your hand. Right here. How many kids you have?
3.
You have 3 kids? How old are they?
25, 15, and 13.
25, 15, and 13. Wow. I've got a 7-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 2-year-old. Yeah.
God bless you.
They're a little younger. She said, God bless you. Did your kids ever get on your nerves?
Yeah.
They did. Okay, mine don't, right? They don't. They're like little, just dropped from heaven with these little wings that fell off somewhere. I don't know. Listen, I don't go around scared to death that my 7-year-old's gonna break my daughter in half because she doesn't realize she's just a toddler. Yes, I do. And I swear to God, if my middle boy Gatlin kicks me in the shin again, I'm gonna choke him out. Okay? All right, listen, people ask me all the time, Jimmy, how did you become a songwriter? Jimmy, how did you become a songwriter? Who wants to know how I became a songwriter? So many people. You want to know how I became a songwriter?
Yes.
What's your name?
Scott.
Scott, here it goes. Ever since I was a young boy, I wanted to write lyrics and melodies that would change the world. Vern's shaking his head. Did that move you?
Not so much.
Not so much, okay. Because if it did, you need to get out of the house. But y'all want to know how I became a songwriter?
Yes.
You need to if we're going to write a song together. We're going to write a song together. This is all going to make perfect sense soon. Okay, how did I become a songwriter? All right. I'm in a double-wide trailer. My dad is standing in front of me. My dad smacks me. Bear with me. I run to the other end of the trailer. My dad runs after me and he grabs me and he smacks me again. This is not the first time I'd been in one of these one-sided battles with my father, but I'd never seen him so angry. So I ran back to the other end of the trailer and he caught me before I could get to the other end of the trailer and he swung at me and I ducked and I started crying. And I'm thinking to myself, what are you doing crying? You don't cry. Crying's weak. Dad doesn't like crying. But I couldn't stop. And not unlike an 8th grade school bully, my dad started making fun of me. He said, oh, Jimmy, you got it so bad. And I was thinking to myself, I kind of do got it bad. My dad's beating the heck out of me. But I decided in that moment, no more. I won't cry in front of my dad anymore. I won't waste any more tears on him. That night, I grabbed my guitar and I went in the bathroom. And I sat on the toilet seat down. Let me explain. The bathroom, every bathroom in America is amazing. It sounds incredible. So I would go in there and I would sing these songs, but tonight was different. I sat on that toilet with that door closed and them acoustics, and I started pouring out my heart. I just wanted to get something out. So I was like, everything's hard right now, but tomorrow I know they're gonna get better. Oh, it felt good. Oh, I couldn't, I was addicted to it. I wanted to do it all the time. I came home from school every day and I would run through that door and I would make me a makeshift pick out of a baseball card and I would go back to that bathroom and I would sit down and I would sing songs about life, about things I'd never experienced, but I could feel anything. I would write songs. I couldn't get a girlfriend. I was odd looking. My head was the same size then as it is now. But if I could have gotten a girl, she would have broke my heart like the girls in the songs I was writing. I was obsessed. I decided I was going to be a songwriter one day. I was going to move to Nashville one day, and I was going to write songs. My dad was a good man. His father hurt him a whole lot more than he hurt me. So in a dysfunctional kind of way, it's a success story. I'll tell you what. I'm the man I am today because of the man he didn't know how to be. I have the patience today because of the patience he didn't know how to have. I'm the father I am today because of the father he wasn't. And he didn't know it, but he was driving me into the arms of lyrics and melody. I write songs today because of Dad. And that's how I became a songwriter. Did you feel that? I know you did because I felt it.